Welcome back to the channel, guys. P Street Garage. I should be working on my bus, but there's a little bit of a break in the weather, and I thought what I would do while there's a break in the weather is finish what I started here about a week ago, and that is to clean out this old OBS Ford. Let's take care of this mess. All right, I got some garbage bags. Let's start going through all this stuff and let's get everything emptied out. Okay, now let's get the back seat. Small putty knife we can keep. Dalmatian we don't want. I'm not even sure what this is. I don't even think it belongs to the truck. These sill pieces are good. The door sill pieces, we definitely want those. Same with these. That goes on the engine, which we don't have. Fuel filter. Not sure if it's ever even been used. Old body mounts, various nuts and bolts. We'll just get rid of all that. Good pair of pliers, we'll hang on to those. Sandpaper we'll keep. Couple of floor mats, they can stay in here. Oh, actually, let's put them down here for now. Gigantic piece of exhaust. What could be underneath here now? Probably a whole lot of garbage. No? Well, not really. We got our other sill piece. Nice. All the Ford logos and everything are in place. They're actually in good shape. What's back here? Garbage. A couple of old nails and screws. Okay. Piece of tin that I don't know what it is. Let's put this seat back down. Oh wait, actually before we do that. Okay, I see nothing behind the back, so I'll just leave it. Put this back down. All right. A tampon we don't need. All right. Well, that's one bag. I got the got the cab all cleaned out. Let's jump in and do the let's do the bed. Okay, well, I'm gonna call the inside clean enough. Got half a bag of garbage there with a few small treasures. There's a set of engine mounts, and in the glove box I threw in the there's a set of lug nuts there. So that's as cleaned up as this is gonna be. Here's all those sill plates, so this is a pretty good little find. So you've got this one here, and then the aluminum one, so at least they're here. All right, now let's tackle this back. That's the worst part. All right, I'm set up in the back here, and it's raining again, but I'm committed now, so I think I'm gonna do this in a bit of a fast motion, and then take a peek at what's all in here. Mostly garbage, but anyway, I want to get this box empty. Okay, well, I feel a lot better about this box now. Look at the difference. Much better, much better. I mean, you saw me shoveling that stuff out there. I got 2 full bags of leaves and wet cardboard. I can now reveal this bed, which looks just as nice on the inside as it does underneath. Filthy, but I think we got a decent product here. And a little bit of good news. There's only 4 bolts holding this bed down instead of 6. And so really, not even that one. So I think this one's tight. So there's 3. And when I do the bed swap, not an issue. I have all new fasteners for the bed when I do transfer it. So, a couple of spare tires. The truck's radiator is there, but that has seen better days. I will take advantage. I will take this for scrap. That's going to be worth a few bucks. There's a couple of cross members that were obviously replaced on this truck. So there's the old scrap steel. That can all go for garbage. I'll get a couple dollars for that battery. That's potentially a good starter. And yeah, 1 wheel arch. Missing wheel arch. It's seen better days, but there it is. I'm probably going to try to sell that sliding rear window. And the biggest thing I got to dispose of is that old broken windshield. So that's a bit of a pain. But nothing my dumpster at work can't handle. All right. What's next? For anyone who's new to the channel and who saw the red truck for the very first time, the reason why I bought the red truck was to take that rust-free bed and put it on this truck. This is my 96 F-150 with a straight 6, 5-speed. This is a running and driving truck in relatively good shape. That's why I bought that bed. And I think what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to clean out, oh God. I'm going to clean out this bed, and I'm going to pull the box liner out, and I'm going to go throw the box liner on the red truck, and that will prevent water and stuff from sitting in that bed, because that's the bed I want to preserve. So, all right, I'm not going to bore you with, oh shoot, where am I going to put all this now? Anyway, I'm going to get rid of all this. I'm going to slide this box liner out, and I'm going to stick it on the old F-250. So let's do that. All right, now this bed is empty, and I was just taking a peek at the liner, and it looks like it's just screwed in around the top there, like with a large Phillips head. So hopefully these cooperate, and yeah. All right, let's pop all these out and slide this thing out of here. Okay, so that was a bit of a half-ass installation. Somebody got creative when they did this, because there's an assortment of screws with plastic grommets. I don't know if that's designed for that, or maybe it was proper and it broke off. But anyway, I think the liner's free. I think it is. So let's try hauling this out. So the liner in the new bed, I think it's going to be temporary, because I do like box liners, but there's always an opportunity for junk and stuff to get under there, and that could also create some rot. So when I do get the new bed on here, I'm probably just going to paint the inside. I like that better anyway. I like that look better anyway. But for now, need to get that liner into the old truck just to protect it, because it is outside and it's winter. Although looks like the sun is trying to come out, it actually is winter. So let's do that right now. Before I put the liner in, I got a couple of scrap old towels here. I'm gonna give this a quick wipe, try to get most of the water off so there's nothing really trapped under the liner, because otherwise it's not really going to be that helpful. But I'm going to wipe this down the best I can, and then we'll put the liner in. Okay, that is an improvement. Now, like a fool, I'm gonna try to wrestle that on its side with all that garbage in the way. I'm gonna try it. I'm just gonna try to go over the side, and once it's in, I think it will keep the snow and rain and everything from coming in contact with the steel for the most part. So let me try that. All right, well, I struggled a bit, but no biggie. I got it in, and I really like it. I think it's an improvement. It certainly will be good for the time that this box stays outside. Yeah, definitely better than what we had. So what I'm going to do now is I got to clean up all my garbage. Like I said, probably sell the sliding rear window. I'll take this for scrap metal, a few bucks. That starter's probably good. There's a few old cross members that were replaced on this truck. For some reason they kept the old ones. That's just gonna go in my scrap metal pile. Brand new transmission pan, so I don't know, maybe somebody could use that. My fluids I'm gonna keep. Poor old wheel arch. I am looking for a set of those, but I'll probably just end up buying brand new. So guys, I'm gonna leave it here for now. I gotta clean up my mess. And before I actually take this for scrap, the caps are back on the terminal, so gosh, I don't know. What if that was a good battery? I doubt it very much. I'm going to throw it on the charger. And before I take this one for scrap also, I will also throw this one on the charger. I mean, you never know. Got lots of cars here, so 2021, it's not that old. We have lots of cars here, and we're always looking for batteries, so I'm going to leave it here for now, guys. This was cleaning out the bed of the 1990 F-250. We'll catch you in the next video.